Guys, it's Lexi, and today I'm actually kind of somewhat excited to be filming this video. It's going to be a, not college, okay, like senior year, frequently asked questions, reflection so far. I'm only like maybe 3 or 4 weeks into school so far, but I just thought I'd talk about like all the things that I've been doing lately, like the AP classes I'm taking, college applications, personal life too, but in like a themed Q&A kind of way. So I went on Twitter and Instagram, you know, just gotta like plug it right here, to ask you guys what you wanted to know, and I got a lot of good questions, so thank you so much if you asked them. And I'm just gonna be going through and kind of just like talking to you guys about it. This is like a laid back style video. If you would like to keep up with all of what's going on, you can subscribe, but I really don't want to force you to. Like, if you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. It's cool. The AC is on right now, so if you hear that noise in the background, that's what it is. I really should turn it off, but I don't want to like melt on camera. The question that I got asked the most was, do you know, or like, did you decide which school you want to go to? Well, the thing is, I actually haven't sent off my applications yet, so I don't necessarily know where I'm going to go, but I will be doing like college application reveals, like college YouTubers. I will be doing like reactions to acceptance or rejection letters. I don't know if I'm going to do it on this channel or on my vlog channel. You guys should let me know which ones you prefer. I like haven't even finished my essays, so that's kind of where I am right now. Are you planning on applying for early or regular decision? Okay, so ideally I wanted to do early decision, but at the rate things going, I don't know necessarily. Like, I am really bad at procrastinating, and I should have like gotten better at this by now. I'm kind of learning my lesson, but I will try and do early decision. That's what I would ideally like to do, so I'm not like stressing about it like spring semesters. I'm a freshman in high school, so should I worry about college now? That's a good question. My brother is also a freshman in high school this year, so he's been asking me a lot of stuff about it. It's so funny. He's one of those like freshman rule, upperclassmen rule kind of freshmen. I think you should care about college. Why not? Your freshman year goes on your transcript. Your freshman year grades matter just as much as your like senior year grades and junior year grades and everything else, so you should definitely try, especially when freshman year is a lot easier. Like, I think the hardest year was probably junior year, then sophomore, then senior, then freshman. Like, it's the easiest year, so might as well try. I didn't try very hard my freshman year, and you can tell because I failed my final in theater arts. Like, no, not an AP class, not like math, English, history. I failed my theater arts final, so that was a rough patch, but yeah, the sooner you get started on working on building a transcript, the better. How many AP classes are you taking / how are you able to handle them? I have an entire video all dedicated to AP classes and how to manage them, so I'll like put a little link to that there if you want to watch that. But as for the ones I'm taking this year, originally I said I was going to take 4, but here I am taking 5 again. I decided to do AP Government / Econ, AP Calculus BC, AP Environmental Science, AP English Literature, and then AP Seminar. They are a lot more manageable than like junior year. They're not that bad, especially because I have 2 off periods, so I leave school like an hour and a half early every day. Also, I feel like I've been caring less lately. It's like senioritis kicking in. It's a really real thing. Unrelated, but are those plastic fruits or real fruits? So I posted this picture when I was like asking you guys to ask me questions, and I think it's called marzipan. That's what my uncle told me. It's basically like mung beans covered in seaweed dyed to look like fruit. Did you do a lot of outside school activities like sports? No, this is something that I'm really lacking in. Like I said, this video is kind of hard to film because I don't know if I've gotten accepted into anything yet, so I don't know like what's important to them. Like, I could film this whole video and get like rejected from every school I applied to. I'm going to talk about the schools I'm applying to in this video, so keep watching. But basically, I do think they're important, but as long as you have something else that you're dedicating your time to, if you're not also in extracurriculars, then that's okay. Because like, I also have a job, I also have YouTube, I have other things that I'm doing outside of my life besides sports. And as for sports, I'm actually kind of annoyed with myself. I haven't been to a single football game or like any school sporting event ever, and I was really gonna go to homecoming this year. Like, I was excited for it, but it's the one weekend like I'm going out of town like this whole first semester for my uncle's wedding. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. This is the money question, you guys. What college / colleges are you applying to? I have like 7 that I think I'm for sure gonna apply to right now, but I may add on more. Like, I watched a lot of YouTube videos about this, and I honestly want to be one of those people that like applies to 30 schools just so they can't get rejected by all of them. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get rejected by all of them, but I guess it's better to like have more options than less. So the ones I'm definitely gonna apply to so far are NYU, Northeastern University, Fordham University. They sent me a fee waiver, which definitely gonna use it. Emerson College and Seattle University are like the out-of-state ones I'm definitely applying to. And I don't want to stay in state. Like, I've lived here my entire life. I kind of just want to go out and experience new things. but I am applying to like 2 Texas colleges. I'm applying to UT Austin and then maybe UT Dallas as well. Like I said, this is just like the base 7 I'm gonna apply to. It could be more. If you have any suggestions for cool schools like you think I should apply to, comment below. How funny would it be like if I ended up going to a school that like one of you guys just recommended in the comment section? Someone asked, are you still friends with the people you were friends with in middle school? And I feel like you guys can kind of gauge this just from like watching my old videos and vlogs, because like most of my close friends have been in videos before, so I feel like you guys kind of know them. A lot of the people I was friends with in middle school, I'm not friends with necessarily anymore, and it's not that like anything happened, it's just that we stopped talking, because a lot of people say that like you won't leave high school with the same friends you enter with. Like sometimes it'd be like that. It sounds like a Bryson Tiller parody account, and it's not necessarily like that, but I feel like my closest friends I've met in the past 1 or 2 years, so I didn't like start knowing them. So I mean, I'm still friends with a lot of the people I went to middle school with, but my closest friends I probably met in high school. How can I stay positive? I find that kind of funny that it's coming from Smiley Esmeralda. I wasn't always a very positive person, and I still wouldn't say I am. Like, I definitely think negatively sometimes. Like, oh my god, I thought that was about to collapse. But it just kind of goes back to caring less. Like, this sounds kind of depressing, but anytime I'm like really sad about something, it's like, I'm gonna be dead anyways. Who knows if this even exists? Like, does it really matter that much? The answer is probably no. What are you most looking forward to when you graduate? Not having to get up so early and having to see people screaming in the hallway for no reason. Like, I don't know how they get the energy that early in the morning. Watch me get like all morning classes in college, but being able to like have more freedom and select what I want to do and not be forced to take classes just because. I don't remember when I answered this, but going back to like not stressing that much, meditations and yoga changed my life, especially junior year when I would like have panic attacks and mental breakdowns before tests. I would do like guided like sleep talk down meditations. Is that like Freudian? Meditations like right before bed, and they would help me chill out so much. Just one tutor on YouTube even did like an 8-push night before the AP exam meditation, and I feel like that helped me pass. So doing those really helps calm your mind and calms your breathing, because I feel like once you have control of like your own mind, everything else becomes so much easier and you stress a lot less. Somebody asked how I did on the SAT and if I decided to retake it. I took it the first time. I was like not loving my score, but I really wanted to get it higher because I actually did better on the PSAT than I did on the SAT. And then I retook it again and got the exact same score. So I think at this point, like if a school rejects me based on that, then like let it be, because I just don't feel like taking it again. So those are all the questions I'm going to be answering. This is kind of like my senior year first impressions, talk, chat with you guys. Let me know if you want to see more videos on the whole college process. My upload schedule has been a mess lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed, just because life has been happening. You feel that. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment below if you maybe enjoyed watching it. It really does mean a lot to me. I love hearing your feedback and what's going on in your guys' life. And if you're a senior too, let me know how your senior year has been going, what you want to apply to, or if you don't want to go to college, because it's not for everyone, what you want to do after high school. And I will see you guys next week, hopefully. I've also been vlogging a little bit on my vlog channel. I'm going to a ton of concerts and music festivals in October, so definitely stay tuned for those over there. And yeah, bye guys.